All right, we're about a minute and a half away from starting the 7th grade game. 7th grade girls, Hudson versus Denver. Both teams dressing 7 ladies tonight. Hudson looks to be without number 32, Macy Roberts, not here this evening. If you know Iowa and you know the epidemic that's sweeping the nation, the flu is running rampant through Hudson. Have a number of students out ill with the flu. So I haven't heard officially if Macy has that or not, but she is not with us tonight. So the 7 that will play tonight for the Pirates will be number 3, Jasmine Olson, number 15, Josie Bergemeyer, number 24, Anna Haskovic, number 30, Cadence Luloff, number 31, Emma Swanson, number 35, Ainsley Slade, and finally number 42, Macy McKenna. And I believe Macy's mom is out of town because she is out of town for work, so hopefully she's going to tune in tonight at some point and be able to watch this, because I know tomorrow night she's going to miss senior night for her oldest daughter and is going to be tuning in live. So it looks like we're about ready to get started here. We got Macy McKenna, number 42, to jump center, with Haskovic, number 24, Olson, number 3, Swanson, 31, and Josie Bergmeyer, number 15, to start. So 6-minute quarters in this 7th grade game. And we're off. McKenna tips it to Olson. Olson dribbles down, penetrates, throws a pass to Swanson. Swanson back to Olson. To McKenna in the middle. She takes 2 dribbles towards the basket, looks to throw it back out, and turns the ball over. Cyclones looking to run a little bit, now slow up. Pass down low, and the first shot of the night is off. Anna Haskovic with the rebound, off to Olson. Olson with the right-handed dribble all the way to the bucket, into 3 Denver Cyclone defenders. It gets deflected, and the Cyclones back on the attack. It's kind of a little bit of, the start's a little mirror image of the first game. Josie Bergmeyer with a nice defensive play there with a steal to McKenna, over to Olson, into the front court. The Cyclones deflected or blocked a number of Hudson shots in that first game. McKenna tries to drive right, dribbles it off her foot, and it'll go to the Cyclones. Cyclones trigger it in with 5 minutes left in the first quarter, 1 minute gone, and no one has scored. Hudson in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Olson with a steal and then knocks it out of bounds, so it'll go back to the Cyclones. Cyclones trigger it in. She goes behind her back, dumps it inside. McKenna with the steal, off to Olson. Olson bringing it up with her right-handed dribble again. Turns, looks, throws ahead to, she tried to go back door to Olson, but Olson got hung up on a defender, and it was stolen by the Cyclones. Deep shot by number 25, a miss. Haskovic can't handle the rebound, and it's off her, back to the Cyclones. Cyclones to trigger underneath their own hoop. Looks like they're going to screen up. Nice little runner there by 25, but she misses, and 21 gets the rebound and is fouled. So our first foul of the evening. Number 15, Josie Bergmeyer, on the foul. Number 21 for Denver will shoot 2 shots. Fouled in the act of shooting. First one's up. Banks it in and out. No good. Second one is up. Banks it. Almost the same exact shot. McKenna brings it up, off to Olson. Denver in man-to-man defense. Olsen picks up her dribble and throws it over Haskovik's head, out of bounds. Subs coming in. First sub for Hudson is number 30, Cadence Luloff. She replaces Swanson, and 35 is Ainsley Slade. She replaces Anna Haskovic. Cyclones trigger it in, and they return the favor by throwing it over their wing player's head out of bounds. So it's a battle of turnovers so far. Hudson triggers it in. Swanson brings it up. Or I'm sorry, Olsen. Olsen brings it up. Not a lot of movement. Into McKenna. She fakes, crosses over, gets it in, brings it down so everyone can grab it. Loose ball. Everybody and their dog grabs it. And we have a jump ball. Hudson won the tip, so on the alternating possession, it'll be Denver ball out of bounds on the side. Denver triggers it in. Moving into the front court between the circles. 25 looks to be a pretty good ball player. 21 with a shot. Olsen comes out of the crowd with the rebound, pushes it ahead with the layup, misses it, gets the ball back. That's finally rebounded and cleared by number 21 for the Cyclones. Hudson's best scoring opportunity so far of the evening. 25 with another runner, goes off the side of the rim. And Cadence Luloff with a good rebound off to Olsen. Jasmine brings the ball over half court. Looking, goes into McKenna. She's got 2 on her, tries to drive right. She goes to the bucket, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Number 25 for the Cyclones picks up her first foul. Team's first. McKenna to shoot 2 free throws. First one's up, and it's short. Substitutions coming back in for the Pirates. Haskovic and Swanson enter, and Olsen. Oops. Looks like Swanson's going to come in for the shooter, McKenna. So Haskovic in for Olsen. McKenna's second shot is up. Rims off. Rebound with the Cyclones. Cyclones bring the ball up the court. 2.5 minutes left first quarter. Sweet steal by Haskovic, but she gets picked from behind. And it's Cyclones basketball. They bring it up. Oh, and an easy call there. It's going to be Josie's second foul. Her second, team's second. And Swanson replaces McKenna in the lineup with nobody standing in front of. Bergmeyer's got to come out because she has 2 fouls. Got to get in front of those girls. There you go. Much better. Thought for a minute they were going to give up an easy bucket. Try to stay between your player and the basket. So they screen up. Oh, nice steal there. Oh, there's a great steal by Olsen. Then she just throws it ahead to nobody. The definition of the panic button. Nice rebound by 25. She misses again, gets her own rebound. Might have got fouled by her own girl. 21's off. Loose ball on the ground. Number 10 gets it back. 25 drives with the floater again. Misses, but gets fouled. Fouls on Jasmine Olsen, number 3. Her first, team's third. Number 25 will step to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is up, and it is nothing but net. So Denver cracks the scoring column first with a free throw by number 25. 1:46 remaining first quarter. Her second one is up. It is short. And we rugby scrum for the rebound. Olsen comes out with it. She's pushing it, trying to go the length of the floor. She does. Misses her shot. Nice save there by 25 for the Cyclones. They get it back to her, and she brings the ball up the court. So quite a bit of action there. Tries to go behind her back for no apparent reason. She gained nothing. She just traveled because she trains pivot feet. McKenna back in the lineup for Ainsley Slade. Olsen to trigger it into Haskovic. Haskovic brings the ball up into the front court. She throws it to McKenna. McKenna travels. She's been using that square up, shot fake, and then drive. This time she squared up, did her shot fake, and took off running before she put the ball on the floor. So turnover by the Pirates. Pass to number 4, it looks like. 25 right down the middle of the lane again with her runner. It's short. She goes over the back, trying to get the rebound with. That'll be her second foul, team second. And there's 1:01 left first quarter. Swanson, number 31, triggers it in to Haskovic. Haskovic brings the ball up the court. Brings that long pass over, and Luloff saves it. I don't necessarily think she needed to. I think it was going to be out of bounds off Denver, but she does them nonetheless. Throws it in, and the Cyclones pick it off for a turnover. Throw it inside. Bank shot. Haskovic with the rebound. She throws it ahead to McKenna. You got a lot of people coming in from oh. I don't know what happened. So I think they called traveling on number 10 because she fell on the ball and rolled on it as the Denver coach screamed timeout. So I don't know if they're going to give them the timeout or if they're going to get the ball back. Luloff tries to throw it into Haskovic. Haskovic's being held with 27.1 seconds left on the inbounds. So that's the team's third. Nice little roll there. Off of Hudson's knee, out of bounds. So 25 seconds remaining first quarter. Cyclones working the ball around. Number 4 turns, takes to the basket, throws it to nobody. McKenna with the steal. 8 seconds to shoot. 5, 3, she traveled, and I don't think Anna can quite get it there from that distance. 2.5 seconds left. Have 2 subs, Bergmeyer back in, as well as Luloff. I'm sorry, Slade came back in. Nice attempt by Denver to get a long shot off, and I missed it totally and completely with my camera while I was looking at my sheet. And like I said, Jen McKenna is watching today's game from wherever she is. I think it's out east somewhere. So we have one period in the books, and we have a 1-0 lead by the Cyclones on a free throw. Both teams have 3 team fouls. And we are missing one of our players today, number 32, Macy Roberts, one of our players that does have some size, but besides McKenna. So it's kind of a mirror image of the 8th grade game. A lot of shots that the Pirates are taking are either being deflected or blocked by the taller Cyclones. So it's going to be Hudson's ball to start the second quarter. White ball to start. Bergmeyer, Swanson, Slade, McKenna, and Olsen to start the second quarter for the Pirates. We inbound it to Olsen. She starts out front. Dribble with her dribble. Turns, throws it to Slade, but it's picked off. Down low to 21. She turns, throws it up. Bucket for the Denver Cyclones. Olsen brings it up. Turns, throws it. Attack the basket. If the girl goes by you, run, attack the basket. Hudson needs to get a little bit better spacing. All 3 of the 4 girls are above the top of the key. There's no way you can score from there. Nice inbounds to McKenna. McKenna gets a nice shot off, but it's a little short. Nice play by the Pirates. Denver into the front court. Threw it off to 21. She's played that right side all day. 25 turns, goes with the left-handed runner. She likes that runner. That's about the 5th or 6th runner she's taken in the lane. Bergmeyer triggers it into Olsen. Cyclones lead 3-0. Early second quarter. Don't want to pick up your dribble there. Stolen by Denver and then stolen back by Hudson, but out of bounds. Hudson needs to definitely get their offense started much deeper into the front court. They're about one or two dribbles over half court and pull up number 10 with a long three-pointer. She hustles after it, but out of bounds. Back to the Pirates. 4.5 left. Olsen bringing the ball up for the Pirates, and they are picking her up right at half court. She tries to throw a 15 to 20 foot pass. Needs to be about 5 to 8 foot. Into the lineup for the Pirates. Luloff replaces Swanson, and Haskovic replaces Olsen. Denver triggers it in. Leading 3-0. 25 just dribbles right to the middle of our top 2 girls and banks in a 2-pointer. So her first basket of the game, you knew it was coming because she's had 3 or 4 or 5 really good looks at the bucket. Bergmeyer splits the double team, takes a nice shot just off. 25 brings it all the way down the court with a runner, and it's good. Her second basket of the game. Extends the Cyclone lead to 7. Macy tries to split the double team herself. They have a block on number 14. Her first, team's 4th. Pirates will trigger it in underneath their own hoop. Going with a box set here. Probably a screen across or screen up. One or the other. We're screening up this time. They switch it. Haskovic comes up with the loose ball. She turns and looks, throws it to McKenna. She tries to split that double team for the 3rd or 4th time, gets fouled by number 10. It'll be number 10's second foul, team's 5th. Pirates to trigger it out underneath their own basket once again. This time we're screening across. Don't screen anybody. Throw it to the girl from Denver, but it's off her out of bounds. That time when they screened across, there was nobody really. Now we screen up again. There's a nice screen there. It's going to be stolen again, but knocked out of bounds. So we're definitely getting a lot of work on our baseline out of bounds plays. And we throw it right to Denver. Ooh, high dribble there. She keeps it under control. Nice runner. Misses, but 23 is right there for the weak side rebound and 2 points. So 23 gets into the scoring column for the Cyclones. Haskovic brings it up into the front court. Does a better job at nice pass there. Josie with about a 4-footer, misses it. Better job of not trying to force the action. Passed it back out, reversed the ball on another drive. Number 10 with about a 15-foot, banks it. Luloff fighting for the loose ball. Probably going to get called for a foul right there. So Cadence Luloff with their first foul. Kind of got caught in the trying to get a rebound and couldn't, so she reaches in and gets called for a foul. So Swanson into the lineup and Olsen back in. Nice job by Bergmeyer to knock it out of bounds. 2:43 left, first half. Cyclones ahead 9-0. They screen up. 21 shoots. It's short. Olsen with the rebound. Goes to her rear end, but outlets it to Haskovic. Haskovic pushes it up. Looks. Just throws it. It's a turnover. Cyclones turn it back over, and Hudson tries to turn it back over as well. Their first instinct is to either just throw it in the general direction or dribble. They need to slow down, take their time a little bit. So look, we've had a lot of looks at this inbounds play. There we finally screen somebody on the right side, but if Olsen would have rolled back towards the basket, she would have had a wide open layup. It's gold, off-white to gold. It's Gold's ball. 2:23 left. Number 4 with a shot. It rattles in and out. 25 with the putback. Rebound and a score. Her third bucket of the first half. Olsen brings the ball up. It's now 11-0 Cyclones. Picks up her dribble a long way from the hoop. Oh, it was a great steal, but she walked. So it'll be Hudson ball on the side. Back into the lineup is Macy McKenna, number 42, in for number 15, Josie Bergmeyer. Haskovic throws it into Olsen. Olsen, much better job. She squared up, didn't put the ball on the floor right away. Looks. Over to Haskovic. Haskovic gets it back. She drives. She throws up a shot. It's good. 2 points. Anna Haskovic gets the Pirates on the board with 1:38 left first half. Nicely done. Maybe that will get the lid off for the Pirates. Cyclones try to throw it away, but don't. Oh, go for the steal. Good rebound by Haskovic. She outlets it to McKenna. McKenna to bring it up the court this time. She stops her dribble, passes ahead to Olsen, goes back to the high post. We go to the high post. Can't quite handle it. Foul on number 14. Her second, team 6. So the next foul will put the Pirates in the 1-1. White ball out of bounds. I'd like to see hopefully McKenna will screen up and roll to the basket here. Screen up and roll. Didn't get a chance to. We try to throw it to her. Swanson picks up the loose ball. Throw it across. We don't go meet the ball, so a steal for the Cyclones. Number 11 with a shot. Wild shot, but it comes off. Rebound to the Cyclones. Number 15 takes a 3. It's short. She gets her own rebound. Gets tripped on her way to the basket. Fight for the ball underneath. And it's white ball. 41 seconds remain, first half. Haskovic to Olsen. Olsen will bring it up. Hudson trails 11-2. Can't pick up your ball. Can't reach out at half court either. That'll be number 25's third foul. Puts Pirates in a 1-1 situation. So Olsen. Jasmine steps to the line for a free throw, and if she makes that, she'll earn the bonus. First she has to tie her shoe. Oh, now let's tie the other one. Only in junior high can you have this happen. So Olsen to shoot 1-1. 32 seconds remain first half. First one's up, and it's off. Rebound to the Cyclones. Cyclones bring it up to the wing. Oh, Swanson with a deflection. 14 seconds. 10. 5. Cyclones may not get a shot off here. And that's going to do it for the half. So the Cyclones dribble out the first half, but they do lead 11-2. Anna Haskovic, the lone Pirate with a bucket. Number 25 for the Cyclones is their leading scorer with 6 of their 11 points. So we're going to take it to halftime. Hudson trails 11-2 on the Pirate Sports Network. All right, we're back. About ready to start the second half of this high-scoring 7th grade girls basketball game. I'm going to run down the scoring for Hudson. Anna Haskovic, 2. Hudson trails 11-2 to start the third quarter. Only one Pirate in foul trouble, if you can consider it foul trouble. Josie Bergmeyer has 2 fouls. Number 25 for the Cyclones has 3, probably their best player. Just from my judgment. I've never seen him play before, but just by watching her, she looks to have some basketball savvy. So McKenna, Haskovic, Olson, Swanson, and Bergmeyer will start the second half. Cyclones to trigger it in. Hudson in their signature 2-3 zone. Ball goes in, number 4 penetrates, takes a nice shot. Haskovic with the rebound. She outlets it to McKenna, but it bounces to Olson. Olson brings it up, pulls up her dribble, throws to McKenna. May have gotten away with a travel, takes a shot. Took about a 8-footer, it went about 6, and then it went off Josie Bergmeyer's hands out of bounds. At least the Pirates were aggressive. That trip, taking the ball to the basket. Number 10 turns the corner, and it's hard to penetrate against a zone when you have multiple people to pick up the ball. Oh, loose ball. McKenna picks up the steal, throws it to Olson. Pirates looking to get the ball down court a little more quickly this second half. Looks in, throws to McKenna. She crosses over, gets tripped, misses. And Bergmeyer's going to pick up her 3rd foul there. No position whatsoever. So it's going to be Bergmeyer's 3rd foul. First on the team in the second half. Cyclones trigger it in, leading 11-2. Cyclone number 4 tries to turn the corner. Does. Shoots about a 15-footer and drains it. So number 4 with her first bucket of the game. Olson dribbles, turns, looks, throws it to no one in particular. And Emma Swanson fights hard for a jump ball. Into the lineup comes Ainsley Slade and Cadence Luloff. I've already had Gold had the ball to start the second half, so it is White's ball on the first jump, alternating possession. Throw it into Slade. It goes between her legs. Number 11 for Denver picks it up, takes it all the way to the basket for a layup, and scores 2. So number 11 gets on the board with her first basket of the game. Olson turns, throws it to Swanson. Oh, and 21 double dribbles. Can't just turn and throw it to where you think someone's going to be. Inbounded to Slade. Slade holding the ball out front, gets it knocked away by number 11. She picks it up, looks up court. Good pass up court to number 10. No room, so she kicks it out to a teammate, and now got a multiple scrum on the floor, and we're going to get a foul. So Jasmine Olson's going to pick up her 2nd foul of the game, team's 2nd. And number 10 for the Cyclones is going to shoot 2 foul shots. First one's up, no good. Has some subs coming in. Oh, wait. Come on, Bruce, we can't play with 6. Cyclone exits. We have 1 sub waiting to sub in for the shooter, so she missed her first. This is her 2nd attempt. Second one is up, and it is good. So substitution in for the shooter. That makes the Cyclone lead grow to 16-2. Jasmine Olson brings the ball up the court. Looking to try to start your offense a little deeper than just a step over half court. She passes it to Olson, and we're going to have another jump ball. This time it'll be Gold's ball on the side. Got 2 subs coming in. It'll be Haskovic comes in for Macy McKenna, number 42, and Jasmine Bergmeyer in for Josie Bergmeyer, in for Jasmine Olson. So the Cyclones bring it up. Swanson putting some pressure on the ball. They try to backdoor, which they get it to her, and she turns, and Josie Bergmeyer is standing right there, so she travels. She thought she was wide open and turned and found out Bergmeyer was right there. Anna Haskovic brings the ball up court, dribbles it in, picks up her dribble, off to Swanson. Swanson to the basket, and she's very aggressive with the basketball and gets fouled and will shoot 2 free throws of her own. So number 11 for the Cyclones, first foul on her, team's first. And Emma Swanson will get 2 free throws here, trying to get Hudson off the 2-point. First one rims out. Not a bad looking shot. So she'll take her second attempt. Second one is up, and it is, was halfway down. Should have went in. Should get a half point for that. Was halfway down and rimmed out. Cyclones pass ahead. Number 23 shoots from the baseline. It goes over. Haskovic with like her 3rd or 4th weak side rebound. Does a nice job of that. Bergmeyer brings the ball up. Throws it to Slade. Slade over. No, that was Luloff over to Slade. Slade throws it to Swanson. She can't handle the pass. It's turned over. 25 bringing the ball up the court. Someone needs to stop the ball. She goes behind her back. 21 wastes her dribble with 1 dribble and goes nowhere, but then 25 around the corner with a nice screen for a layup. So number 29 with her 8th point of the 18 for the Cyclones. Haskovic dribbles. The bounce pass would have been very good right there. Swanson dribbles, picks up her dribble, just turns and throws it right to a Denver Cyclone. 11 stops her dribble, throws it back. It looks like it's going to be an over and back call. Was not deflected by the Pirates, so it's over and back. Turnover by the Cyclones. Back into the lineup. Olsen, number 3, and McKenna, number 42. For Luloff and Swanson. Hudson brings it in bounds. Haskovic to Olsen. Back to Haskovic. She tries to take it in between 2 people to McKenna. McKenna brings it down. Don't bring it down there. Try to keep your elbows out. Bring it down. It's going to be another jump ball. Hudson will trigger underneath their own basket. Hopefully here we can set a screen and roll. We're going to screen up. Cyclones tip it, but Olsen gets it to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer tries to drive in. She throws up a shot. It banks in. 2 points, Josie Bergmeyer for her first bucket of the game. That makes the score 18-4 with 1.5 minutes remaining 3rd quarter. Cyclones, she just dribbles up, 25 dribbles up, takes a nice looking shot, but it's short. Olsen with a right-handed dribble going down the left-hand side, stops, tries to shoot. Number 25 brings it back up for the Cyclones. This time Olsen stops her so she can't just dribble right into where she wants to shoot. Number 23 for Denver hits a baseline jumper after almost getting fouled by her own player. Makes the score 20-4 with 50 seconds remaining 3rd quarter. Get it to McKenna. She tries to go right again, dribbles through it. So number 4 picks up a foul on McKenna's drive, her first, team second. Let's see if Hudson can run this right. We've run this inbounds play a number of times and yet have screened and rolled very well. Get it into the side to Olsen. She brings it out back up top. Back to Slade. Slade out front. She throws it to McKenna. It gets stolen away by number 14. She throws it hard off the glass. Everybody is attracted to the rim like a magnet, and Olsen gets a nice rebound, but is on her knees and then stands up to make a pass, which is a travel. You can't, once you go to the floor, you got to stay on the floor. You can't just stand up. It's considered a travel. The Cyclones take a full timeout, leading 20-4 late third quarter. So it's going to be Denver's ball underneath their own hoop. Late third quarter. Pirates come back out with Bergmeyer, McKenna, Olsen, Haskovic, and Slade. It's going to be Denver ball. So Cyclones to trigger here. They also run the box inbounds play. This time they screen, they cross screen with an X, throw it right into the middle of the lane. Good shot. It's off. Haskovic with the rebound, outlet to Olsen. She's going down the left-hand side with a right-handed dribble. It gets tipped and stolen by the Cyclones. Cyclone with a good left-handed dribble off her own foot, out of bounds. 4.3 seconds left. 4.3 seconds. 4, 3, 2. And I don't know if any of those junior high girls are quite strong enough to shoot it quite that far. So that's the end of the third quarter. Denver on top, 20-4. 1 quarter remaining, and we'll be back on the Pirate Sports Network. All right, we're ready to start the fourth quarter of the 7th grade girls contest here at Hudson Competition Gym. Cyclone ball in the alternating possession. Cyclones with a 16-point lead. Just about turn the ball over. Bergmeyer in there. She finally gets it, and it's a jump ball, so it will go back to the Pirates. We have a sub already. 12 seconds into the fourth quarter. Luloff comes back in, and so does Swanson for Slade and Haskovic. Pirates inbound it. Olsen to bring the ball up. We got McKenna on the high post. She picks up her dribble really high to Swanson. Swanson, the dribble, takes the ball to the hoop, throws it up and in. Nice little move there by Emma Swanson for her first bucket of the game. Gives the Pirates 6. 20-6. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Number 25 with a nice looking shot. Ball out of bounds off of the Cyclones, back to the Pirates. Pirates trying to capitalize on another Cyclone turnover here. Trying to score back-to-back buckets for the first time tonight. Go inside to McKenna. She squares up, tries to go right again, puts it up, rims out. Probably the best shot she's had tonight. And Hudson saves it back in bounds to the Cyclones, but the Cyclones were standing on the out-of-bounds line. So it will go back to the Pirates. We're going to go ahead and run the box again. Screen up. Throw it in to Olsen. She throws it all the way across to Bergmeyer. High dribble to the Bergmeyer. She drives, she shoots, she rims it out. Rebound by Olsen. She shoots it. It's rims out. Probably one of the better possessions for Hudson. Got multiple shots off. Nothing to show for it, but. And the Cyclones turn it over on a sideline pass. Back into the lineup, number 24 for Hudson, Anna Haskovic. She comes in for number 3, Jasmine Olsen. Ball goes into Haskovic. She brings it up court. Haskovic drives, tries to throw it through somebody. Need to pass fake and try to bounce pass it, but Anna at least triggers the offense a little bit closer to the bucket than half court. 25 just turns the corner, takes the shot, gets fouled, and she'll shoot 2. So that'll be the 4th foul on Josie Bergmeyer. The 3rd team foul of the second half for the Pirates, and number 25 steps to the line to shoot 2 shots. Fouled in the act of shooting. And she knocks down the first. Ainsley Slade comes in for Macy McKenna. Number 11 replaces number 23 in the Denver lineup. Number 25 to shoot her second. And her second rims around and drops. Bergmeyer into Haskovic. Denver has a lead of 22-6. They get the steal. Number 10 with their left hand, dribbles her left hand in. Misses, and Emma Swanson gets the rebound and outlets to Haskovic before falling to the ground. Haskovic may have gotten away with a travel. Tries to throw it over the top. 25 steals it. She's bringing it up. Left hand slides through, rims in and out, gets her own rebound. Misses. Hands it off. 14 hands it to 25. She steps back for a 3. Shoots a 3. It rims off. Haskovic briefly had a rebound. 11 shoots, hits the side of the basket. It's a greased pig right now. No one can seem to catch it. Haskovic dribbles it up, loses control, loses the ball. Number 10 needs to turn and look, and she does late. Throws the ball late across the middle. We're having a hard time with a round ball for some reason. Nice pass and a layup. Nice bounce pass by 25 for the Cyclones. Cyclones' lead is now 24-6 with 2:50 left in the 4th. Haskovic tries to pass to. Nice job by Emma again, taking the ball to the hoop. Bergmeyer with the rebound. You're not going to get any closer to the basket than that. You might as well turn and shoot. Haskovic travels. Had a little help in doing so, but they called the travel nonetheless. So basketball back to Denver. Denver content to walk the ball up the court now. Have a big lead and 2:25 left in the 4th quarter. Nice job of pivoting, but then throws a 10-foot pass to a girl that was 2 foot away. So Denver turns it over. Bergmeyer to trigger it into Haskovic for the Pirates. Pirates not doing a very good job of coming to meet the ball. They stand there and wait quite often, and so then we turn the ball over. Josie tries to shoot over a couple people. Gets it blocked. Cyclones bring the ball up. 1:50 remaining in the game. Ooh, this isn't show choir. You're not allowed to dance, so that's a turnover. Traveling. Olsen comes back into the lineup, as well as McKenna for Bergmeyer and Slade, I believe. Haskovic takes the ball, now off to Luloff. Back to Swanson. She uses her dribble, throws it to McKenna. McKenna turns, goes to the bucket, gets it blocked. Cyclones back on the attack. Call out a set play. Bounce pass. Return pass. At this age, they tend to just throw to whoever screams their name, and sometimes there's people standing in between, so they throw it away. So another jump ball. Back into the lineup is Ainsley Slade and Josie Bergmeyer. 58 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Olsen brings the ball up. Swanson, Olsen, Bergmeyer, Slade, and McKenna. Can't throw through their hands. Swanson trying to dribble through all kinds of traffic, and we'll have our fifth or sixth jump ball of the second half. Cyclones inbound the ball with 41 seconds remaining. And she throws it right to Slade, who returns the favor by throwing it right back to Denver. Good drive there and stop and pop. McKenna with a good rebound. Outlets, 13 seconds remain. See if the Pirates can get another bucket here before the game's over. Jasmine tries to go through the hole. Oh, and Macy with a desperation toss at the buzzer. Bout goes in. So that'll do it here from Hudson Competition Gym. The Denver Cyclones with a 24-6 victory over the Hudson Pirates. Anna Haskovic had a bucket for two. Josie Bergmeyer with 2 points, and Emma Swanson with 2 points of her own. I hope you enjoyed this junior high girls 8th and 7th grade games. Was going to try to do a junior high boys game, but we have 2 away games Thursday and Friday, so we're not going to be able to do the junior high boys. I apologize. If I can find somebody to do it and show them how, I certainly will. But thanks again for watching. Until tomorrow night, when the varsity boys and girls take on Columbus here at home for senior night. Thanks for watching.